Hey guys, welcome back to Delaware Acre. A little bit different content today. I am not in the garden, as you can see, in my kitchen. And you can also see there is a giant hole in my kitchen. Not really a hole, but an empty space with a hole. It has a hole in there. So if you are new here, this is my kitchen. My name's Amanda. This is Delaware Acre. If you are new here, my kitchen is a little dated. It's from like the 90s. I convinced my husband that we can update this kitchen a little bit. It has been updated. It actually has like a nice gray wall color, and it's got wainscoting. I'll paint around and let you see it. So the microwave's gone. It was old and clunky and yellowed and just, I'm not sure when it was from. Maybe the 90s, not sure. Still worked fine, looked awful. And every time I went to take a lid off of a pot, I would hit my hand on the thing, on the bottom of the microwave. So finally convinced my husband to rip it out. We have a few plans for just this wall of the kitchen. So I kind of have a little vision, if you will. We're gonna keep the range. Not gonna get new appliances unless the dishwasher, kind of craps out, but hopefully. I don't really want to deal with a broken dishwasher, but at the same time, I hate that thing too. Anywho, like the stove, love the stove. So we are going to kind of remodel this wall. We're keeping the wall. Pretty sure it's load bearing. Not really sure 100%, but the first step to this little kitchen remodel process DIY project that we're going to do was to get rid of that god awful microwave. It was awful. It had stains in it. I couldn't get it out. It was between the front of the door and the back of the door, or between the glass or something. There was drip marks. I couldn't get it out. Scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed. So it worked just fine, but it was ugly. I didn't like it, and I feel like now we're like motivated. Now there's a big giant hole in the wall, so I feel like now that it's an eyesore, we'll definitely do something about it. But I wanted to show you my new microwave, and I guess kind of show you my new setup, my temporary setup, because these cabinets will all be coming out. Hopefully we'll be doing open shelving with tile all the way up, a hood, whole Pinterest board on it. But we're not in the position to do that right now, so we just pulled that out. It's a good thing we did, because apparently there's like a bracket or something that goes right along there, where I guess over the range microwaves, you put the back of the microwave onto that bracket and you kind of hinge it up and then screw it into the cabinets there. And there's 4 spaces on the bracket where the microwave was supposed to sit into, and only one was in, and it was the one all the way on the end. So I could have died. I could have died using that microwave. It could have fell right on my head. It could have fell on dinner. We never know. So it's a good thing we got rid of it. So I just wanted to show you my new one, my replacement for now. Hopefully we like it. Okay, so wanted to show you my microwave oven that I ended up getting. So the thought process is that we are not going to put a microwave back over top of the stove. Mostly because I have small kids and we're all short in this house, and I don't want the kids reaching over a gas range in order to use the microwave. So I felt safer pulling that microwave down and getting a countertop microwave and teaching my kids how to use it. We have stools and stuff for us vertically challenged, which is not really a challenge for us shorter people. So this will be a countertop microwave. We might actually take, I'll show you, we have a wine rack over here that the setup right over here is not that great. So this setup here isn't really that great, because I have my air fryer that I kind of use as a toaster, air fryer. We use it when we don't have a microwave to reheat things. It also is a dehydrator and a rotisserie, all those things, blah, blah. But we use it as a toaster, mostly as a toaster or in an air fryer. But all the heat rises up. And anybody who knows anything about wine, or even if you don't know anything about wine, you can't have a heat source underneath of it, because then it heats your wine up. So the wine rack is not, I guess it would be in a good place if I didn't have the toaster oven here, but I have the toaster oven here, and this is where it works. I tried to move it around different places in the kitchen, and it works better here. So the plan is to keep this set up here, and I think we're gonna build out to put the microwave up here, or maybe vice versa, put the microwave on the bottom, and then build out a shelf to put the air fryer in there. I think I would be just fine without a microwave completely, but my husband likes to use it to reheat things, and there's a few things like leftovers and stuff. It's just easier to pop them in the microwave, and easy to teach the kids how to use that instead of, they do know how to use the toaster oven, but we're a microwave household. We have a microwave and we've always had a microwave, and we're just used to using it, and I couldn't quite convince my husband to get rid of the microwave 100%. So this is where it's going to go, somewhere over here. But I wanted to show you the microwave that we got. It's funny because my husband and I went to Best Buy. What are you looking for? Oh, my husband bought a record player, like a vinyl record player, like old school vinyl, and with the needle and stuff. So he bought one at Best Buy, ended up not liking it or something for some reason. We ended up taking the record player back, and then I was looking at microwaves there, just kind of looking at kitchen setups with the hoods and all that. And yeah, so I saw it there, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I like that one. Then we went to my husband's grandfather's house. He's 100 years old, 100. He was in World War II. Was it World War II? Jumped out of an airplane twice. So yeah, the man is 100 years old. He lives by himself. Lives alone. Takes care of himself. But he got a new microwave, and he had this microwave, and I was playing with it, and I liked it. So it's funny. I saw it on the shelf at Best Buy and didn't like it, but then I saw that he had it, and I was able to turn it on and stuff, because at Best Buy you could turn it on. It wasn't even plugged in. But yeah, so I liked it. So we ended up getting it. It was on sale at Best Buy, so I ended up ordering it online, and it actually came a couple days early. It wasn't supposed to come this early. So yeah, isn't that funny? Didn't think I'd like it, and then I saw he had it, and I was like, oh, must be easy to use if he has it, because he doesn't like complicated things. So I don't know that I've ever bought a microwave. Honestly, I don't like. I'm not really sure how to do this. Not really sure. I don't know. Hold it up like this? No. These things come off. Ooh. Their handle? It's not heavy, and just don't want to drop it. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Hopefully it doesn't matter if you turn it a little sideways. I think that's just refrigerators that you can't turn sideways or something. I don't know. Menu. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, this is the fun part. Oh, it's much smaller than over the range microwave. So I didn't know how I felt about this door, because there's no buttons on the door. It's great for cleaning off, and there's a little groove here to put your hand in. So there's no like button, handle, any of that. It's very sleek. So I did like that. I wasn't sure how I would like these like heat sensitive buttons here. Let's see. Oh, it's packaged nicely. Cut this. Easy packaging, easy to open. Alright, there's a plate. Okay. And a little turntable thingy. I think that's all that's on this thing. So I think you probably have to put this in there. LG, maybe this is it. I'm not sure. Save in front. Smart inverter, magnetron. Answer. Caution, you may be killed or seriously injured if you do not follow instructions. So it is the LMC0975ST. Specs are as follows. You see here, 120 volts, 60, what is that, hertz. Rated power for consumption, 1040 watts. Microwave output max 1000 watts. Frequency, well, this. The dimensions were actually my biggest thing. It's 18.5, so it's 18.5 wide, 10 tall, almost 11. It's over 14.5 deep. So initially my husband built this. Built our trash can cabinet, which is actually, this is the color that we're going to paint the cabinets, and then the open shelves that we'll have are going to be this color. But anyhow, initially we built this, or my husband built this for me to put a microwave on top of here, and then that would have kept all of this counter space open. But this, I think he was only able to make this, what's this? I think he was only able to make this. So we decided that it would be best to put the new microwave over here. Okay, so I don't always keep this mixer out either, because it's so heavy. Oh. So I think what we'll do is I'm just going to plug the microwave in over here. Okay. So I'm reading through the instructions here. Did you know? I did not know this. I knew you can't. Do not operate oven when it's empty or without the glass tray. It is best to leave a glass of water in the oven when not in use. The water will safely absorb all microwave energy if the oven accidentally starts. I have never done that. Never knew. Probably because I have never bought a microwave before. Okay, so in order to set the clock, you need to open the door, start. Oh, this also is fun. Very satisfying. Oh, fancy. All right, press start, enter to confirm 12-hour clock or 24-hour. Press plus. So we like 24-hour. Press repeatedly to the hour desired. It is, oops, what are we pressing? 24, enter, and it would be 17. There we go. Now we're good. What is a child lock? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. You can just slide. That's cool. And then cancel. Looks like it's a quick 30 minutes or 30-second start, where you could do more in here. Oh, look at that. You could hit defrost. It's pre-programmed. Let's see. Meat, poultry, fish, bread. Clear. You can adjust your power level. Maybe not. Maybe you have to put time in. Yeah, clear. Okay. There we go. Never been seen before. Mug goes in. Close. 1 minute. Oh wow, that's very pleasant. Let's see, how hot is it? Ooh, nice and hot. Hot for tea. It's a very pleasant ringtone on it, so that's good. All right. It's very easy to open and close. I like that. You don't have to really slam it. You could always even do that. So I guess I'll just clean the inside I like how the inside's dark too. I've never had a microwave with a dark inside, so that's pretty cool. The other thing is I wanted to see, let's see, make sure our dinner plate fits in there. Oh yeah, look at that. So the only thing that I don't think will work in here, we have this microwave cover. I guess it could go right over top to keep your food from splattering. So we used to, our other microwave was so big that I could just leave this propped in the corner of the microwave. Like, that's how big that gigantic thing was. That's the only thing, is that there's no extra room in here, but this is a countertop microwave. It's much smaller, which is fine. That's what I was looking for. Does it fit? Yep. And then you can slide your time. Look at that. You can go really high. Sensitive button. That's always my concern, is that these buttons, these heat sensitive buttons wouldn't be able to like pick up, you know, if I get frustrated, it's not gonna, but you just have to use the pad of your finger and touch. So not bad. So I'm gonna wash this. Oh, I guess once this is in, that's in. Okay. Bring it down on my cleaner. Let it sit for a minute.
1 minute later.
Just wash that in the sink. Yeah, this is much smaller than we're used to, so this will be easier to clean. It'll fit right up there. Gosh, I didn't even realize how big that other microwave was until I put that food dome in there to make sure. That's crazy. It has a new smell to it too. I'm actually going to leave this microwave door open. I'm actually going to leave this open and just kind of let the fumes air out here. Also, did you know that you should not use a microwave oven to dry newspaper or clothes, because they might catch on fire? My gosh. Oh boy. Stay tuned for more for little updates on the kitchen on this. Yeah, so stay tuned on this kitchen fiasco here. My husband and I are not DIYers. We are not, I guess we are DIYers where we can do things. My husband is very handy. He's got all the tools and knows how to use them and do all that. But I'm not a decorator. I'm not a big, I don't know, like interior design and all that. So I just Pinterested up and I know what I like. So we've been in this house for a couple years now, and it's kind of like when you move into a new property, they tell you to just live in it for 6 months to a year. Like, see how the water drains in the yard, and see, you know, how it sounds when the pipe, when you flush the toilet, or see how the pipes sound when you have everything running, or, you know, see if that light switch bothers you on that side, and you just kind of get a feel for it and decide the things that you like and don't like. And that was one of the things. I didn't like it initially right when we moved in, but I thought, you know, it's here, it works. I really feel bad getting rid of appliances and things that work, they serve their purpose, and getting rid of stuff based on looks and for aesthetics. But I do a lot of work in this kitchen. I live in this kitchen. I work part-time. I'm a full-time mom. I do all of our meal cooking. I am the one who prepares our meals. I do all the meal prep. I do all the grocery shopping. I do all the prepping, and I do all of the meal cooking. I do all the cooking and cleaning in this kitchen. I spend a lot of time in this kitchen, and my husband and I are, you know, this is probably going to be our forever home. And I told my husband, if I'm going to be here and doing these things in the kitchen and spending this much time here, I would like to have the kitchen somewhat the way that I like it, or that works for me. That microwave, it came down to here, so I had like 2 millimeters to open the microwave door and have my canning stock pot on there, my pressure canner. So it just, you know, it took a season or two to figure out what needs to be tweaked, what needs to be fixed. And nothing really needs to be fixed, it just needs to be updated. And I feel like it's not that far gone. This kitchen is not that, it's not bad. I really can't complain. I have plenty of storage. I have plenty of counter space. I have space that while I'm cooking in here, the kids can run through. People can stand in here and have a conversation with me. The kitchen table is our dining room table. We turned the dining room into an office, but people can be in this kitchen and I can still work in it. And it functions well the way it is. It's a It's a walk-through way from the front of the house to the back of the house. We're in and out of the slider all the time. The fridge is here, you know, the major appliances and stuff are all here. The pantry's here. You know, kids are home on summer break now. You know, the beeline right to the pantry, right to the fridge. So I have plenty of space here, and I really can't complain about that aspect. Of beautiful sunlight, beautiful. The floors were done before we moved in. It's very bright in here. The color scheme is great. It just needs to be updated. And like I said, I can't justify getting rid of appliances just based on looks. I mean, this is a 28 cubic square foot refrigerator, and it works really well for us. It's not exactly the prettiest thing, but I'm okay with white appliances, and I'm okay with, you know, keeping things for now, except for the dishwasher and that microwave. So the microwave is gone, new one's here, and that's the next thing. But hopefully we'll have some more content on this kitchen, and you guys can come along and see how some wannabe DIYers, wannabe homesteaders, do a little kitchen update. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching until the next video. I hope you'll check out some of my other videos on the garden, and I hope you guys are well. Take care. Bye.